Alright, folks, the deck is Reno Galakrond. I forgot what class I'm playing. Alright, folks, the deck is Reno Galakrond Shaman. The goal of the deck is to play high-value battle cries in the early game, including those that generate and invoke Galakrond, get to the Galakrond, repeat those battle cries with Shudderwalk towards the end of the game to lock the board, lock the opponent's spells, and win the game. If you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can catch me live at twitch.tv/Roffle. Hope these games go well. I think I'm pretty sure Corb got rank 2 legend with this deck, so if he can do that, I think I can probably win some games at Diamond 5, I would hope.
Thrall versus Urel.
Ourselves a paladin.
Guide my hand.
For Doomhammer.
I think Dungeoneer is usually just a keep, right? It's such a good card in the early game for getting my draw going. Dirty Rat may be helpful. Like if it's just taxes or aggro paladin, which is pretty common right now, it's honestly not bad. Yeah, we might have an exclamation point rat situation here. Nope, Watch Post is probably better.
Break it, you buy it.
This gives us a little bit more time to see what we're up against. Okay, looks like hand buff.
Nature waits for no one but me.
Good
Break
hits.
it, you buy it.
And, yeah, we just increased the cost of a lot of those cards.
Really? It's not too heavy.
Might just rip the Dirty Rat this turn. Or I could slog him. I don't really have great follow-ups either way. Let's just do this. Like, the payoff for the Dirty Rat would be either hitting something and immediately killing it with, like, a Zephrys, or, like, hitting something that would give hand buffs, like a Glowstone Technician in particular.
Pull some more. Accidents, they happen, you know.
That works too. And maybe get a heal totem here. Kronx totem's not bad either. How do you think Reno Shaman is right now? I think it's okay. Depends on how you build it and what you play against. I think the more you queue into Odd Hunter, I'm sure the worse it gets.
Accidents, they happen, you know.
But I think it seems reasonable into Pirate Warrior. Also, this Watch Post has been on the board for quite some time, hasn't it? It's a good draw because that's my first Galakrond invokes. Because I'm a Reno deck, I have fewer of those, so... It might just be Kronx next turn to keep drawing. Keep pace with the opponent. We still got the Zeph in hand for a big board clear. Maybe no. Welcome, Harborer. I was kind of hoping they didn't have that since I missed it on the... Wait. It's lethal, right? 13 on board plus Bloodlust is lethal.
What you wish is my suggestion.
What a triumph!
Easy. 5 attack watch post. Feels good, man. Also, Wiggly Sync, thank you for the 19 months. 19 months, let's keep this chain going. Hope you're doing good today, Roffle. I am. Thank you for that support. Went to bed early. Woke up early. Immediately had somebody spam lethal in all caps as I was counting it. Seems about right. Penguins fan, thank you for the 28 months. Hey, Roffle, I hope you have a good stream today. I love Galakrond decks. Well, so far we have a 100% win rate, so I expect to continue that throughout today's stream.
Let's have some fun.
For Doomhammer.
Dirty Rat is kind of spooky against Warlock, isn't it? But I'm no coward. Actually, maybe I am.
They're not trapped. They're my friends.
Oh. Yeah. Get ratted, idiot. I mean, the battle cry is pretty good, so that means it's like some kind of demon warlock. Zoo warlock, maybe. I don't think I want to use the parrot here.
Why do you call?
But I mean, I could. It is a green card. Demon Zoo, yeah, it's probably running Drekthar, if I had to guess.
You here for the tour?
Okay. Need to find an ice fish in here. This will give me some time, I guess.
Now littering Kronx.
But I also don't really have a play next turn, as it currently stands. Really wanted that healing. Need to hit a taunt totem. I was not prepared for that. I honestly don't think it was the Dirty Rat that like was problematic there. Is just the fact that like the opponent caught me by surprise. The Dirty Rat wasn't great. I took a lot of damage from that Mosher, but it was the only thing that like slowed me down from taking damage as well.
Thrall versus Uther.
For
All right.
Doomhammer.
As much as I want to keep these just to ensure Galakrond gets ramped up, like I need early game in case it's Tax Paladin so that I don't get just absolutely obliterated by a Web Lord. So, yeah, this is the hand that does it.
Armor! Lightly used armor!
New Druid spell is insane. Let me see here.
There is little time.
I have not seen it. Oh, it's another hand buff Paladin. That makes this relatively safe, right?
Break it, you buy it!
Oops. And I just gave them free draw there.
May the light grant you peace.
Draw your lowest cost card or draw your highest cost card? It's interesting. Kind of weird with alignment though, isn't it? But still, probably generally a good card.
I wonder.
I don't want to give them a target for Hand of Adal here, do I? But I also don't want to just like give up the 2-1. Hey, turn. Next turn, we've been curving Slogger into Taelan a lot, or rather not curving them. It's been consistently kind of awkward. But... oh, okay. Well, that gives me something better to do then. Roughly tired of playing awful decks in this meta and trying to play some semi-good decks? Yeah, I mean, you can only get pummeled by the good decks so many times before, or at least I can, before I start to need a break. Hey, congrats, Ein. Or felt premature. I mean, they were just behind on board, and I don't know. It's not a good place to be in when you're the beatdown. How do I beat Hunter? Watch post? Even that, maybe not very good. Watch post and Dirty Rat. Either way, I probably want to draw cards early. Well, I'm certain that this is not the hand I need.
None will survive.
Bolner into Parrot Loatheb Bolner. I mean, actually, yeah. That's not terrible. Even just like, you don't even need the Bolner in there, just the Parrot.
My invention.
Ice Fishing just draws me the Flurgl, which is fine. I can just go Vendor Fishing next turn. Apparently I can just win by letting them get off to a slow start here. That is unreal.
Oh, if you're sure.
Armor! Lightly used armor.
So I just have to carry a dead card this game, which is not ideal in an unfavored matchup when I need very specific cards. It's not draw Tox next turn. I've already got the Tox. Yeah. That's just a completely dead card here. I need to be aware of board space, I think. Good God. Like, I'm only in this game in the slightest because the opponent is drawn so poorly. So, I guess I just gotta use that to my advantage. Because I've drawn very poorly, too. But it's only a matter of time before they finish their quest, and then, like, the more cards they have in hand by the time the quest is completed, the more fuel they have for making me dead. Did they really just aim shot a 3-1? Yeah, I was kind of confused about that as well, especially with a power shot hand. That just, like... I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm Reno and damage isn't permanent, but... still doesn't feel like a play that you want to make. That was a good draw, finally. It's not necessarily the cards that I need right now, but it's a card. Keep going. Hey there, EC. You can always pick this back up, but I think the card draw is kind of important, even if I'm not necessarily playing the Galakrond next turn. Galakrond also does give me armor, so.
Time is money, friend.
Oh. Maybe that's why they've been drawing so poorly. They're just gonna kill me here instead. Or they've been saving to kill me here instead. Hey, Retro. If I survive this, you're gonna miss a hero power. Shouldn't have told him. If I survive this, I'm gonna have to play the Galakrond just to take the Beardo off the Bordeaux. They also missed a spell off of a lock and load. Or missed a card off of lock and load.
Quickly.
Yeah.
The oceans turn and the heavens cry.
Sure.
Need to bait them into removing stuff from my board again. Doesn't look like it's going to happen though. I do get armor from the Shutterwalk. Okay. Fine. Seems kind of inconsistent that the first hero power went face. Now they're gonna have a hard time clearing the other 4/4, right? They could have cleared both.
You'll need to run faster than that.
Okay, the question here is, do I Shudder or do I Flurgl Tox? I get 2 4/4s if I Shudder, and I get 9 armor. Trick question concede. I think this is very winnable. I'd freeze it for a turn. I'm concerned that I die to 3 cards in hand, though. So I think that I have to go with this.
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. The eye of the storm approaches.
That was a really good hit off of the Kronx as well. Do you not gain the armor from the... Oh, you'll get the weapon, not the armor. I'm dumb. But... I still gained 9 health as a result of the Kronx hit. And I still have the potential to draw into Macaw. Oh, this is perfectly fine. Yeah, we very easily could have died if I didn't heal. Alright.
I will act as your scapegoat.
No Macaw scam, I guess, but
Pain, speak to me.
I just need to pressure the board.
Job done.
force them to keep removing my stuff, because if they're removing my stuff, I gain time, which gives me the capacity to hit Reno. Wow. This is some aggressive Fordring pull. Lock and load is just not good to run, right? I don't know why people run it so often. I mean, there's like 4 to 6 bad cards that you're kind of forced to run in Odd Hunter just because of the limitations of Baku in your deck. So, wait, did they miss a hero power there? Also, I feel like I could have been dead already. Many times over, in fact. Mythlo class, thank you for the prime.
Bring the pain.
Reno? How do I get healing here from Zeph? 8 from the Paladin spell. Tradable cards are probably better than Lock and Load. Every time somebody plays a tradable card in Odd Hunter, people say the same thing about how bad they are. So. I need to get down to 2 mana.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I think that the reality is that, like, Odd Hunter, again, because of the inherent limitations in an odd deck, has to carry some bad cards right now. And it's either the tradable cards or it's the, like, Lock and Load plus other things. You only heal for 2? I healed for 8? Huh? Really scared that the best deck in the format has so much room for improvement? No, Pirate Warrior's a pretty tight list.
Bring the pain.
Is there any way to get more healing?
Such a perfect specimen.
Your wish is my suggestion.
I'm not going to attack into explosive right now.
The storm approaches.
Damage on the opponent's face doesn't matter until I can stabilize, and I don't want to take an extra 2. It draws me the Reno, but that's not good enough because I can't kill it. Like, I need to hit Reno this turn. Next turn, Barista, you just need to stop. You've been spamming plays in chat since you got here. Just stop. Barista doesn't save me here.
Bring the pain.
I don't have any spells. Mass Dispel might help, yeah, but it's not going to give me Mass Dispel. That's not how Zephrys works. I think I just lose here, no matter what I do. Can we Macaw this up? Yes, but then, like, I'm taking 6. I heal for 8, I take for 6, I just die, right? That's my best play, but it doesn't do enough. I also don't even get to pick it. Like, I just die here.
This is not what we stood for.
I need to hope that their hand is dead. But, like, there's no world that I survive here. Reno being bottom 8 is, Reno Loatheb being bottom 8 is brutal. And the Slogger. Like, I just had none of my healing at the top of my deck. But having people yell plays in chat that don't actually do anything makes it harder to figure out what the play is that does something. So please stop.
Thrall versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
That has some really strange offerings. No, that one made total sense. I had 7 mana available, right? Like, he's trying to fill out my curve. Keep the watch post.
Armor! Lightly use armor!
Yeah. Good God. What? Am I just gonna rip an alignment next turn?
Break it, you buy it!
Over 9,000 Saiyan. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. Need to find it. No, I'm just gonna Flurgl Tox that. I don't want a hero power here, because that's going to leave me board locked. Hey, thanks, French Toast. This is pretty limiting for their draw, isn't it?
This is not what we stood for.
I guess it matters a little bit less if they have Anaconda in hand. Or that. Ugh. Alright, now I need to start chaining Loathebs, and even then it's probably not enough. It's not Loatheb, so let's draw.
I hope you like my invention.
Well, I'm in trouble. And also dead, most likely. The watch post still changed the cost of the cards? I don't think so. I think it was dead by the time they drew. Yeah, that was a card drawn off of UI. Because the order is deal 5 damage, then you draw 5 cards, then you gain the 5 armor. really needed one extra spot on board here, but... Oh. No, I need... Okay, no, this is fine.
Oh, if you're sure. Double combat Reno, extra Star Whip, high mountain ice room for mana spice coming right up.
I can see.
Got him! Borehole, thank you for the 8 months. Always so much pleasure to follow your stream. Big up. Well, thank you. Sorry, there's... Keep having jets go overhead because... That's a necessary thing that happens on a daily occurrence. But, I have to mute the stream at times because it's incredibly loud.
Thrall versus Gul'dan.
Know the true essence of fear for Doomhammer.
Need card draw early, I think, and like Galakrond invokes. Probably don't need Dirty Rat.
The Horde rises.
Does it now?
Greetings,
Okay,
friend.
so probably Painlock? Nope.
That's
Alright then.
incredible. You serve well.
I'm gonna go for a wild growth here. Roffle, how do you determine which portrait you use for each deck? So what I do is forget that I have multiple portraits entirely, and then just leave whatever one happens to be selected at as my favorite at the a given time, and think about it very little, to be honest. Cosmetics generally, like I would just like a random hero option. Cosmetics generally aren't like a thing that I spend a lot of thought on.
Come close and listen.
The synergy, chat. I really want to Bolner this, chat. You know what I mean? You ever just feel like you need a Bolner? I'm just gonna hit him with the rat because it's fun. Actually pretty good. Okay.
Your time is at its end.
I mean... You say that, but I don't see it. Oh. Okay. Like, I'm just gonna have 2 cards completely invoke my Galakrond here. What's better than that? Look at the size of this Bolner. Seems kind of risky, doesn't it? Why is that Bolner so big? I mean, it was just made that way. I guess I could have traded into that to protect the Bolner, but like, I don't know. I'm kind of scared of. I guess Rogue doesn't have many big stuff, right? Crazy how a better brand doesn't see play in standard. I mean, it does. Also, it's not like strictly better, is it? There are situations where you might want to double up more than just the first battle cry you play in a turn. Start here. Oh my god! Well, that's what I was afraid of happening. Alright. Gonna go ahead and ignore that for a bit. Also, I think Bolner does see some play in standard, doesn't he? Like, he's good in an Elemental Shaman. Probably has some use cases now with an aggro shaman with a Drekthar, maybe? I don't know. No, that's probably too cute.
You would make a fine disciple.
I'm 1 damage off.
Your skin.
If only I had a Murloc.
Tempest.
Wow, they have a lot of they became Shuffle Rogue.
Was a man from Gilneas.
This is our town, scrub.
Yeah, I'm gonna give them the win for playing Renounce here. I was too slow. If Blizzard fixes standard, would you come back and play it, or are you strictly a wild player? I've never played standard, and standard is far less broken than wild right now. Like, there's variety is what I enjoy, and that's why I play wild. There's far more variety in standard than wild.
For Doomhammer.
When will you go back to your Reno roots? Oh man, I've tried a few times, and I'm just bad at it now. I don't know what's going on in that format. Lightning Storm is tempting, but I don't think it's good enough, like, as a 3-mana card or a turn 3 play. Okay. This is a decent curve. I'm just gonna rip some dirty rats against Paladin. It's been working nicely for me. I mean, has it actually, though? Oh, hey, Galakrond's ready. That's bad.
you buy it.
Repentance is too bad for me here. Drekthar. Kinda cute. Drekthar and Rally. Oh, I got baited. Okay.
Break it, you buy it.
I mean, it wasn't worth the risk, so I'm okay with my decision.
Shields off. Red alert. Hello, hello, hello.
Break it, you buy it.
I don't get any more value off of the 2 rush minions than I do, because I can't really take out the mini-bot anyway until the shield gets broken, so let's just do this so that they're forced to break the shield into the shield of Galakrond, and then we play the... Never mind. Yeah, it was probably Oh My Yogg and Never Surrender. Could have also been a Reckoning in there, but most likely was just Horse and Yogg.
Throw versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Is it ever worth it to Blood Knight there? I mean, the play I did made my opponent concede, so... I mean, I think that was probably just a fine play. Regardless, I don't think Blood Knight matters that much. I think all of my plays were very good, and... any of them were game-winning.
Break it, you buy it.
With the Ignite Mage, I need the Watch Post to somehow stick for a bit. Never mind. Okay. Now I need to find Loatheb and or Dirty Rats, but Dirty Rat alone isn't really going to get me all that much.
Break it, you buy it.
What does this give here? Just go here. Here. Let's just plop our Bolner on the table for all to see.
One ticket, please.
Zeph into Flare. Zeph into double Flare.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Thank you. We did get double Flare. Tempo Bolner? Yeah, Tempo Bolner, best Bolner. Alright. Well, that was a pretty good Zeph.
I will show you.
Okay. Let's go here to draw towards... Ooh.
Someday I'll be just like you. I hope you like my invention.
And I hit the Loatheb? Okay.
Break it, you buy it.
Alakazam!
Break it, you buy it.
That's one apprentice down, but they still have a elemental in hand, so but they do draw one fewer spell at least, so maybe something. I don't think now is the turn for the Slogger. Or rather the Loatheb, because they're unlikely to be able to combo here, right? Because we slowed them down so much with that play. Still possible to OTK? I'm aware. I'm aware. But I don't need to rush out the Loatheb when they haven't played a Witchwood Piper yet, right? So it's not that likely they have the second apprentice, which they need at least one apprentice. Or they need exactly one apprentice. So I need to apply more pressure before I set the Loatheb, I think.
These are due back tomorrow.
Fine. They have so few cards in hand, too, that they can't really have many good starter spells at this stage.
The waves of these caverns chill me.
Sky's fury! You buy it.
I think it's got to be Slogger this turn, Loatheb next turn. And then that way we can follow the Loatheb with the Shudder, right?
I wonder.
There are two top decks that would be better to... that would make playing the Loatheb now better. Brilliant Macaw. And Zola.
What to do? There is no littering.
I'm not going to Hero Power here, because it just clogs my board. Greedy? I don't think it's greedy. I think it's just like...
No tech.
I think it's just the right play here. I wouldn't have hit. I don't need this to set up lethal, but... Love it. Huh. Yep.
Amazing.
That's incredible.
Oh, there's the Zola. Just to add a little insult to injury there. What about Bog Slosher? We could slosh our Bolner and increase its size that way. Yeah, add a little bit of girth to the Bolner. See the Vandar Scabs interaction? No, but I've seen you like asking me in chat several times. I don't know. That doesn't seem like that relevant, does it?
Thrall versus Rexa.
Let the hunt begin for Doomhammer.
All right. Kind of similar situation here, right? We just need to find Macaw, Loatheb, and early game to apply some amount of pressure.
Job's done.
Probably just need to rush some mana here. Wait, you're right, it's not odd. Wait. And they mulligan the leftmost card. I'm still gonna get some mana here. Secret Hunter. In this economy? Pressure plate, sure. I wonder if it's Vandar. Big Beast Hunter. This is Drek Hunter. I faced it yesterday. Oh yeah, Drek Secret Hunter. God. Feels so bad not to have chosen Drekthar right now. I just want to play him. Definitely not Drekthar Hunter. Chat has led me astray once again.
Nature waits for no one but me.
I have no time for games.
Okay. I think it is actually just Vandar Hunter. I think I was right. Devolve, maybe?
Nature waits for no one but
Nice.
me.
Do I need to devolve this? Yeah, probably. Have some threats. No, in WoD, which deck is best right now? Questline Warrior, then Reno Even Warrior or Warlock, then Questline Hunter. You could probably throw I mean Reno Lock, Reno Even Lock, and like Dark Gloreless, Dark Glare Lock all have very similar matchup spreads, but close to it. Apparently Ignite Mage is increasing in popularity, as well as Shadow Priest as some of the good decks. But despite what Twitch chat is telling you, no, Quest Hunter is not the best deck in the format. If anything, that one is the worst performing of the 3 good decks right now. I kind of want this off the board before it starts doing things, but at the same time, like, this is too clean and it prevents the trade there. I've got the Shudder and the Macaw. I might need to dodge like a Mutanus and a I guess I've got the Lurker if they do summon stuff.
I'm ready to learn.
The best version of Celestial Druid right now? I have no idea. I think Tog has been increasing in popularity. I think Tog or Cthulhu maybe, but you also kind of want things that like end the game quickly. Heyo! I was right. Now give me all your money. I think that's how this works, right? I've played a Chain Gang, right? What haven't I played?
No littering. Pawn scum.
Like, can't I just start chaining
I
Shudderwalks?
have no time for games.
Maybe not immediately, but yeah, immediately. Why not?
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
I can just start cycling the Macaws once my board is empty.
Life and hope of world fighting.
Oh, it's Vandar Reno Hunter. That's kind of cute. Please repeat the last battle cry you played, so I don't want to repeat it on Jiraxis. Shudder doesn't repeat Macaw, right? Well, Macaw repeats Shudder.
Snicker snack. Snicker snack.
I believe if you play the Macaw first, Shudder or Macaw or Shudder on the Macaw repeats the last battle cry. I don't know. No.
The oceans turn and the heavens cry. None can withstand the tempest.
I suppose we'll find out here soon.
Storm approaches.
Just rip this band-aid off, I guess. Ouch. Opponent's deck pretty sweet, though. Is there a way to consistently tutor the Vandar like there is in Paladin? It doesn't seem like it, right?
Want to know why they
Hey, welcome, Teddy.
could obey?
How many different heroes can I swap to this game? I think they're just kind of dead, though, on board, right? Because I just get another weapon from the,
I ain't talking. Yay, landlubber! Yay, landlubber!
None can withstand the tempest.
Tracking. Yeah, you could run Master's Call as well, but you're running a lot of, or you could run Stitch Tracker. No, you couldn't run Stitch Tracker. You could run Master's Call.
We're gonna be rich.
As a semi-reliable way to get there. Scabs into Vandar reduces the cost of your 2 and 3 cost minions in your deck. Yeah, but like that's so unreliable because you have to draw Scabs and Vandar at the same time in order for one of them to be online. Like I don't think that that's a consistent game plan with a payoff that like is kind of small. You want to play your 2 and 3 costs before the Vandar, and then also you don't want to, like, yeah, just, like, it doesn't make sense as a thing to do, in my opinion.
Yay, landlubber! For the
Maybe I'm way off base here or something, but I don't see it. Okay, so they are running Tonks. Just trying to clear hand for the Shudder. Paladin seems like the class that can have the most reliable time to tutor Vandar. Yeah, just because like Call to Adventure exists and it fits perfectly with what that deck's doing. But like if you're playing an aggressive rogue deck that's running 2s and 3s, I don't want to be closing the game out by turn 4 when Vandar can come down and you're not, again, going to consistently draw Scabs and Vandar at the same time. They're going to be sticking in your hand for a period of time as a result of like having to wait to play both of them. Am I losing this game? What's going on here? Yikes. I mean, is Reno alone even good enough here, or do I need to Shudderwalk? I think it's Shudder. I'm gonna get this back from the
Armor!
My jaws that bite, my claws that catch. My jaws that bite, my claws that catch.
Yeah, I just repeated the previous battle cry here. Silence isn't bad here.
Let the pain speak to me.
Alright. Jiraxis next turn if I don't kill them. Don't get the 8-3, please. Ooh, that might have been the worst one. Oof. Feels bad for the opponent
I
here.
have no time
Oh.
for games.
27, they're at 29. Wait, will I be able to attack again with the Jiraxis weapon? Because I changed heroes? No? I mean, I'm probably just meant to play the Jiraxis anyway, right? No, they changed that? Okay, so it did work that way at one point? That's good to know. Wow! How are they so bad at Sylvanas?
I hope you like my invention.
Bleh.
None can withstand the Tempest.
The payoff of Scabs Vandar would probably be the new Edwin, so you have another 4 mana card that you need to draw before that's active. Like, you're not selling me on this. Well, at least they got the second worst one this time.
This is not what we stood for.
Just draw your entire deck, then Vandar is good. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm getting from this. All right, lethal on board. Sweet deck from the opponent, though. I'm gonna have to try something similar soon. Make use of my Vandar. There's probably a N'Zoth and like double N'Zoth in that deck. Feels sweet. Hey, Seth. All right, let's swap decks.